video in a while, but real quickly, I will have a whole video explaining where I've been. Nothing crazy, but I'll have another video for that. But today I just wanted to do a kind of holiday look, very simple, but like a dash of glam in it. So yeah, that's how I came up with this look. I think I've done a look like this before, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm just gonna go ahead and get straight into the video. Let me know if you'd like a more full-on glam look. But other than that, if you'd like to see how I did this look, then go ahead and just keep on watching.
So I'm using the Benefit Foolproof Brow Powder in the shade 5 and going in with my first shade from the Ciate London and Chlore Morello collection, the Pretty Fun and Fearless. The shade I use is Unconditional. And then going in with the Morphe and James Charles palette, I use the shade No Beans to just blend that into the outer corners, and then just using that first brush to blend everything out. And then here I'm just mapping out where I'm going to be putting the lid shade, so just using some concealer. And then going back in with that Morphe palette, I'm going to use the shade Canvas. It's just this very skin tone nude shade. And then going back in with No Beans just to blend out that shade I just did, so there's no harsh lines. Then going for a darker outer corner, I'm taking the shade Benny, and again just blending everything out. For the wing liner, this is the Rimmel Scandaleyes Waterproof Gel Liner. It was a little bit more dry than I thought it was. I was kind of bummed, but I kind of just worked with it and then went in with Spooky just to set it, as well as making just a tiny bit of a darker outer corner and then just blending everything out. This is the Rimmel London Wonder Swipe. I don't know the shade. I'll have that listed down below. And then I'm not sure of the name or the brand of this glitter. It doesn't have anything on the package, but just be careful when you're working with glitter around your eye. And just take some tape to take off any excess glitter. Moving on to my face, I'm using the Ciate London Watermelon Primer. I think that's what it's called, as well as the Benefit Porefessional. I didn't use a foundation today. I actually just used the e.l.f. 16-hour Camo Concealer in the shade Medium Beige. I'm working in sections because this tends to dry settle very quickly, so it's a little bit harder for me to blend out if I do my face all at once, so I just did it in sections. I actually really liked this as a foundation. It really made my skin look nice in pictures, although by the end of the night when I got home at around like 11, I applied my makeup I think around noon or 1. My skin looked kind of weird. I don't really know. I think it might have been the powder mixed with it, or I just used too much, so my skin was like, whoa. But yeah, I still liked it. Maybe I just won't use as much just to experiment with it a little bit more. Here is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in Light, and I am just using this to highlight because it is a lot lighter than the shade I used as my foundation. Yeah, just blending everything out. I'm in my robe because I didn't feel like getting dressed yet, so I just wore that. And I also didn't do my brows on camera because I take forever to do my brows and it would be just such a long video, so I was like, yeah, I'm not doing this. But yeah, I've had that robe like for a very long time. My dad got it for me, so I don't want to get rid of it. And then I have to use this little brush for my nose because it was really hard to blend that concealer out for some reason. Using the Maybelline Fit Me Shine Free Loose Powder, I am just setting that underneath my eyes. I did not bake because that concealer was so thick. I didn't want to, I don't know. This was a few days ago, so I don't really remember. But I just set my face with all of that. Then going in with the Hoola bronzer by Benefit and this little brush that I freaking love that comes with it. I'm just bronzing up my face. I really like a nice defined bronze look. So I'm just doing that. And then going in with blush, I'm using the My Lottie London Blush Crush in Drake. Benefit Watts Up is my absolute favorite base. I like using it on its own, but it's also one of my favorite to put on underneath, highlight. And if you hear noise in the background, it's my dogs. They just have to be around me all the time. Then I just set my face and use my favorite highlighter in the whole world, and I'm sure if you have it or used it, you will agree with me. But I'm just literally bathing myself in this, just constantly going over. And then doing my brow bone, finishing the eyes, I use the Doucce, I think that's how you pronounce it, Smudge Proof liner, and then kind of just going back with the previous shades to blend that out because I really wanted a nice smoky under eye. Telescopic mascara is my favorite. It really gets all my lashes, and I love it for bottom lashes. And then the lashes I'm using are Loom Lashes in the style Bay. Then the Buxom lipstick, Full Force lipstick, I used Boss and Goddess. I don't know which one I used first, but it came out very pretty. And then just some gloss from Rimmel that I actually really love. So this is the final look. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you still want to know what I've been up to. Then I can go ahead and just include all that information in the next video that I film, which brings me to my next point. If you would like me to do a more intense full glam holiday look, go ahead and let me know down below. But thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye!